Good morning, everybody. It's Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to be doing a 2-page layout using the Life's a Beach Cricut cartridge. The only thing that I cut with my silhouette is these 2 waves. That's it. Otherwise, well, and the title, but the majority of my cuts, the ones that count anyway, are for my Cricut today. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And then we'll go through the cuts that I made and everything once we get that far. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with a piece of, I have 2 pieces of navy cardstock. On this side. 2 pieces of navy cardstock that are going to be my background. And I have to measure this because I have one end is cut at 11.5 and the other is 11 3/4 because I need to be able to fit my stuff on here. So this is this way. My waves are cut at 11.5 inches and I don't want them, I want them to come to the end of my page. About 11.5. Trying to think. Actually, I think I'm going to cut them. I don't know. I'll just leave it, I guess. I was going to cut it down to 11.5 and 11.5. But I think this is going to work just fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach this here. So I'm going to make sure that I have, because I don't want to mess up my layout. I'm just going to mark it so I know which end goes where, because they're not the same dimensions on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to stand up. I'm going to try to get this. Okay, so there's our first side. And then I have a piece of yellow cardstock. It's going to go on here, like so. Okay, first what we're going to do is we're going to adhere the dolphins. And this is from Life's a Beach on page 71. It's the border that you see right, that you see right here. Which I can't believe I've never cut it before because I love dolphins. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to use the zip dry glue to attach our dolphins. And I'm not going to worry about getting all the little details because I'm going to put this right into my scrapbook album that I bought for Hawaii. So I'm not going to go and make sure that all the little dolphin pieces are attached. I just need the majority of it to be, you know, like the bigger pieces. So that's all I'm going to worry about. Okay, then I'm going to adhere it down, like so. And then my yellow piece is going to go right up to it, to the border. Okay. Alright, and there's that piece, and then this piece is going to go on there, on the center of that. And this is from, this piece that I'm adhering right now is from the Splash Stack from Echo Park that I picked up at Archivers when I went over to the Appleton area. Okay, so it's going to go like that. My little waves are going to go at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere the lighter one first at the very bottom, and then I'm going to add the darker one on top of it. So I'm just adhering, putting my glue at the very bottom of the light blue wave. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with this one, and then we're just going to work to tuck it behind here, which is probably going to be more than, a little bit harder than I thought. So I think what I'll do is I'll tuck it first, and then I'm just going to lift up to get the glue underneath it. Okay. Okay, so we have that, and then I have some photos that are going to go on here. The first photo is of my daughter, dolphins, and then these were taken at the Dolphin Cove that's in Hawaii. So I'm going to go ahead and get these pictures adhered. I just have them stacked or matted with black cardstock. I'm not going to push on it real hard because I want to make sure I can get all these on there how I had planned it. Okay. Okay, so that's part of one side. And then we're going to move on to the next right now. Then I will put my title on it when we're done. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the process of what we did on the first page by adhering all the cardstock. We should go this way. Okay, so now that we have that part put together, I think we can slide this one off. And then I have some photos on this one as well. I'm pretty sure I have it this way. Okay, so we get those adhered. Okay, so basically what we have left is to put on the title and then like the little dolphin that I cut out as well. So I've already placed it on here where I need it to be so that I can get everything to fit on here. So all I'm going to do now is just glue it down. So I'm just going to use my zip dry glue again. Okay, and I'm just going to sneak him in here like he's jumping out of the water. And these are also from the Life's a Beach cartridge on page 71. And I have them cut at 2 1/4 inches. Okay, just like that. And then these are, the font is LD Wales, I believe. And LD stands for Lettering Delights, that I got off of the Silhouette Studio software. I just downloaded them. And then it goes right into your fonts folder. So even if you want to type a letter or something like that, you can use the fonts as well. Okay. So I almost have my Cove done. And then we'll switch over to the other page. Okay. So this one, there's not a lot of cuts to it, because I don't want to take away from all the pictures. And since I took so many pictures, I'm trying to put as many pictures on one layout as I can. Okay, so then we just switched over to the left side of the page. And we're going to add the dolphin. And then we're just going to do the same thing we did on the other page. So we're almost done. And then we're going to put part of the N on this page, and part of it will be on the next page. Oops. So I need to put a little bit of glue on the edge of my N so that it stays on my page when I cut it. Okay, so you're just going to flip it over and cut right along the end. Okay. Hope I can get it to stay where I need it to. And I'm just going to leave it like that, put some glue on it. That way it's lined up pretty nicely. A little bit of extra glue. Okay, so that finishes off my Dolphin Cove scrapbook layout from Hawaii. And I hope you enjoyed it. And sorry for all the confusion, but have a wonderful day. Thank you.